So if you're a founder or CEO or even a marketeer watching this right now, you have to admit, going international with your brand is indeed more than just a little bit exciting. I spoke to a founder 2 weeks ago, 7-figure e-commerce brand in the Netherlands. Sales were solid and the next obvious step was going international, Germany and France. Let's name her Emily. She decided to take the plunge and go to Germany and France as described. She translated her website, she hired sales reps, and legal documentation was in order. So what happened 2 months later? Absolutely nothing. So a couple weeks later, Emily called me in a panic. I'm not getting any sales, my sales are flat, my message is not seeming to come to my customer base in Germany and France. What am I to do? We invested thousands of euros, but do you think we're gonna lose our investment? I said, no way, just let us have a look at it, and I guarantee you in a couple of months, you'll be doubling your revenue. Hi everyone, my name is Casper and I'm the founder of Your International. Welcome back to Business Without Borders. I'll be showing you every secret there is on international trade and how you can scale your company across borders. Let's dive in. In this episode, I'm breaking down 2 harsh realities every single business owner needs to face before taking the steps to scale internationally. So let's start local. Check 1. Have you really conquered your national market, your home market? This is the first question I ask to eager business owners expanding internationally. And more often than not, the honest answer is no. So let me tell you about another e-commerce company we worked with in 2024. They had a solid product, solid customer base, but revenue started to decline slowly. The first idea they had, we have to go to Germany, right? Consumers are there, they're interested in our product, let's go. Sounds like a right decision. But when we look deeper, they had no partnerships, no sales channels, and no international payment methods. No wonder their business failed in Germany. So I'm confident to say, they were not out of room. They picked the exact right place to be, but they were just out of ideas. Expanding internationally is not just a shortcut. It's a huge test, a test of what's already there. If your foundation is shaky, you guessed it, you're not going to be able to sell internationally yet. Have you captured enough of the local segments in your home market? Second, is the business able to run without you being present all the time? So there's 2 common mistakes. Companies trying to scale their chaos. They have a chaotic business model in the Netherlands, not working in another country, believe me. Please ask yourself if you have indeed a solid base to enter a new market. If you want to scale, you have to scale structure. You know if you do have a messy operation at the moment. Do you have a structured operation? That's 1 of 2 boxes ticked. Second common mistake, teams are stretched too thin. Everyone is doing everything at the same time. But if you do get it right, your team wakes up with purpose. Your business scales like an absolute machine. And the international agency is contagious. Going global is a multiplier, and doubling your revenue is not the exception. Just ask Emily, the e-commerce business owner, who went from 7 figures to another 7 figures. But of course, I have to mention this with our help. Harsh reality number 2. What works here might flop over there. Every single week I see the same thing. Same message, same tone of voice in the same ads. And the results? Crickets. Huge budgets and 0 return. Pretty sad if you ask me. Because what might work in Amsterdam doesn't always work in Berlin. Your tone may be off. Your humor doesn't land. And of course, those robot AI translations kill your tone. But if you localize like a pro, your brand is saying something that other brands won't. You'll earn people's trust and you will actually own that new market. Localization is not a trick, it's a strategy, and it works if you do it right. Every single day you hesitate, you're bleeding opportunity. The international markets are open, people are buying, but you're still hesitating. You're still tweaking your homepage? No, you're not late. But you will be if you keep hesitating about borders. So yes, it's not easy, and going international is definitely a test. Ask Emily, she failed at first, But 4 months later, she actually doubled her revenue in a new market. And we're expanding to another new market as we speak. How does this happen? Because she committed. Believe me when I tell you that going global is the single biggest scaling method your business will ever touch. Of course, when you get it wrong, it's gonna hurt. Yes, major budgets, we've seen it. Spend, no returns. But if you get it right, do you get excited by the thought of running a company that wins anywhere in the world, just like Heineken did? Reach out to me for more international scaling advice. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on Business Without Borders.